Alright guys, so welcome back to another video. So what I want to share with you today is this talk about bowing your left wrist, going like this, I guess, on your backswing. And a lot of coaches are, encouraging that. If you slightly bow your wrist, you're gonna see some huge difference in your swing. But my only thought on that is like, it's really hard though I know you gotta do this, but how do you do it? Because for me to get there, I think it's very easy to start doing this right here. So you will take it really quickly from the inside, or you're very skillful and then you turn as you go. It doesn't matter if you cup it on your backswing, but the problem is like when you come down, you have to bow it. Everybody does it. If you look at the PGA, even Freddie Couples, he cups his backswing like crazy like this, but when he goes into his downswing, he goes back into bowing it. So for an amateur like me, I cup it, but I don't bow it on the downswings. You don't have to be like Dustin Johnson. I don't think that's going to be very difficult. But if you are playing with a cup wrist like this, and if you improve it to this much, that's already like a big step. Okay, so I set up the Hackmotion. I got 140 yards to the red flag over there. I got a 9-iron, so I'm just gonna hit some balls and tell you how it feels, and then we're gonna check some numbers.
Okay, so if you can see on the live movement here with the Hackmotion, I'm cupping my wrist on my address position a lot. I'm thinking I'm not, but I am. So I needed to fix that, and this is what I'm gonna show you now. And obviously, if I'm cupped, the more I cup, the more I pull the ball. I was looking at Rory's swing and at his address position with his irons, and look at this. Look at his wrist position there. If you put that in the Hackmotion, it will probably give you not bow, but not cup for sure. Now, if I look at my address position, you will see this. You can notice that I have my wrist cup already at address. So maybe this is the issue that a lot of amateurs have with the wrist cups like this.
Okay, so basically with the Hackmotion, I can see if I'm flexing or extending even at address. So I want something like this, a little bit of flexion, something like this. I can play with it, I can experiment with it. What I did find out is that the more I cup, according to Hackmotion, the more I see my pulls and hooks. So for my swing, it's better if I flex just a little bit more. So I'll do that. I just kind of try to stay a little more flex at my address position, and then just experiment with it. And see what it tells me. Impact plus 14 outside the range. So if you can see that, it says that I'm a little bit like this instead of being like this. So I have to get the feeling of being more more flexion. I need more flexion on my swing. So ultimately for me, bowing the wrist helps, especially with my longer clubs on my driver. A huge difference. But I don't think, that feeling of bowing the wrist for me is not close in the face, because that's two different things. Close in the face, you just manipulating your grip and you're gonna hit it left. So delofting is bowing the wrist. So when you bow, the more you bow the wrist, you're delofting the club like this, in this angle right here. I get that feeling of delofting, kind of bowing my left wrist, and then I can actually, it makes me encourage me to hit it faster, have my swing speed. Okay, that wasn't that bad. And that's pretty good for me. I came with the face a little bit close, and I came outside in 1.9. So I normally come outside in like 3, 4. So just that feeling of delofting the club, bowing the wrist, kind of helped me in my driver. So even with my irons, I feel like in some irons I kind of add too much love. On some other irons, actually I play the right loft, but I never decrease the loft. And I think that's a big issue in my swing. And so for me, bowing the wrists, in this case, confirming it with the Hackmotion, It's the feeling of delofting and kind of, I don't want to say close the face, but just delofting, because closing the face is completely different in my opinion. So releasing to the right and delofting the club is going to give me this right here. Right here I have 151 yards downhill. I got my 9-iron. I'm going to try to deloft and hit a shot like that. And the more I do it, the more I have to release to the right. See, in this case, I pulled it a little. I'm still in the French. I did not hook the ball, which is important, but I feel the distance is pretty good. So I think what happened there is that I need to, since I'm normally used to coming with the face slightly open, I used to doing this. And now that I'm delofting the club, I just need to release more to the right. And that's gonna get me a better shot. So anyways, guys, I hope that was helpful. I know that a lot of coaches are saying that, you know, bow your wrists. Again, I do agree with it, but to a certain extent. I guess, you know, you can't do it like Justin, because you're gonna have to move your lower body. It's gonna be very complex. But if you improve like a couple degrees, that's going to be great in my opinion. So overall, I do agree with that concept of bowing your left wrist. It's just, it becomes very complicated on how you're going to do it, because you don't want to do this from your address position, obviously. So you have to find the right feeling, and everybody has a different feeling. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Until next time.